EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. Thanks for joining us for today's matchup in the AFC wildcard game. The winner of today's contest moves on to face next week's opponent in the AFC Divisional Championship as the Baltimore Ravens come into town to face the Tennessee Titans. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
I'll tell you, we've got a great one, and I can't wait to see this guy run the ball. He's got good vision and quick feet. And when he sees a hole, boom, he's off into the secondary. And anytime you have a threat on the ground, it makes a whole offense that much better.
Michael McCrary can be dominant up front, and he might have to be in this one in order to stop that ground game. It will be up to the defensive front to keep the rushing yardage to a minimum and force them to pass more than they would like to. Definitely something to keep an eye on in this one.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. We'll find out which team advances as we get ready to start this AFC wildcard game. Here's the kickoff. Stover is back and ready to put this one in the air. He sends it off. Coleman will bring this one upfield. The Titans will start the drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield with the pass. Hits the target with the pass. So he's unable to get to first after making the catch.
That play won't help their third down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking. Running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
He's looking to pass. Stepping up, passes it out to the left. Blake tries to force that one in there.
I'm no quarterback, but even I saw that he was covered.
Only one man in the backfield. They'll go with a pass. Passes it out to the left. And he goes out at the 45. He stayed barely in bounds for the reception.
That's a receiver who can use the whole field. With the way he can make all those sideline catches, it widens the field for the quarterback.
George gets the toss with the carry. Lewis hauls him down behind the line. He was wrapped up before he could make anything happen on that play, John.
Yeah, he really had nowhere to go with the ball. He got to just take whatever the defense gives without trying to break a big one.
Lewis, the lone back. He's looking. Blake gets slammed to the turf. Taylor, the motion man. He's looking to pass. He surveys the field, throwing left, and the catch is made. Dyson stops him at the 41. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Steps up into the pocket with the pass. Intercepted. Just won't go down. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 20-yard line. He might have gotten a yard or two.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
At the end of the first quarter, it's knotted up. Tennessee, 0. Baltimore, 0. Dropping back, throws it. And the catch is made. Loses the defender. And he's brought down at the 43-yard line. Nedman heads out to try this field goal. The kick is up, and it's good. A lot of plays on the drive, but they lost lost some of the momentum toward the end of it, and they had to settle for 3.
Each play you run on offense tires out the defense a little more. And when you put together that many plays in a row, it gets you in the scoring position. This time, it got him 3.
Lewis, the lone back to pass, throws it out over to the left. And he's brought down at the 19-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Blake under center, looking to throw, passes it, and they're able to connect on that one. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a 1st down.
With an arm like that, there isn't a pass that he can't make.
A little over a minute left. Looking to pass, throwing, and he finds the open man. The defense looked like they were expecting something completely different on that play.
The defense has to do a better job of play recognition than that. Nothing makes you look worse than being caught out of position, and the other team taking advantage and going in for the score.
Right. Set.
And it's on its way. The point after is good.
Set.
Dropping back, surveying the field with the throw, and it's complete. He does a nice job bringing in the pass.
That one was thrown so hard, I think it took the air right out of the receiver.
Lewis through the middle. Kalmus brings him down at the 21-yard line.
You could tell they were trying to jar the ball loose the way they were putting their helmet on the ball. That's what we call playoff tackling. One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right. If the offense can take advantage of this situation and get a score before the half, not only will it be big for them, but it really hurts the other guys too.
Looking to throw. Pump faking. Fakes the throw. Blake sends the pass away. Number 36 records the tackle at the 7. He throws a perfect strike.
That was one heck of a throw. You could see him setting for the pass, then boom, it was gone.
There's still plenty of time left. They might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
They'll try to add 3 with a field goal before halftime. Stover will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's up. Splits the uprights and good. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Baltimore 10. Tennessee 3.
Baltimore 10.
As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. Nedman is back and ready to put this one in the air. He sends it off. Number 45 is looking to pick up some blocking. Across midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He did a great job of taking that return all the way for the touchdown.
Kaboom! That guy was gone. He just waited for the opportunity, saw it, and he took it.
kick is up. The point after is good. So it wasn't the offense, but the special teams that made up this scoring drive.
This is why your return guy is so important in every game. In no time at all, you can go from losing to winning with one big run back. It also seems to fire up the rest of the guys when your special teams get you some points.
The Titans are in the offset I formation. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, you knew where he wanted to go, then he got there.
So with a timeout to spare, the coach has decided it's worth the risk to see if he can get this one reversed.
The ball did not cross the plane. There is no touchdown. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
So it's second and goal. Ball 1 inch out. They'll go with a pass. Tossing it to the middle. Nice connection. And the great roll for the touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it.
It's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And so the offense puts together a very nice touchdown drive. John, I think that drive is exactly what the offensive coordinator was looking for and hoping for.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball. The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Baltimore Ravens ahead of the Tennessee Titans, 17-10. Looking to pass, throws over to his right, and they're able to connect on that one. That was flawless execution.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
Sets up. Breaks the tackle. Hartwell was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. George picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
Right up the middle, too. Good blocking leads to a good run like that.
11th play of this drive. Dropping back. Looking downfield. Passing to his left. Well, they thought they could get the first down, but failed to convert.
And it will hurt even more if the other team scores here.
Stover will come in looking to try the field goal. This one will need to be perfect. The kick sails through. It's good.
He is good.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Looking downfield. With the throw. Broken up. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
When a team gambles and makes it, the coach is a hero. If they fail, everyone will second-guess the coach all week long.
With the defense not having all of its timeouts, they'll probably come out and take a knee here on first down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. 4-man front this time.
This thing is just about over.
And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is
Baltimore 20,
Tennessee
10.
On behalf of EA Sports, John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying goodbye and inviting you to join us in our next presentation of Madden NFL 2003.